In this video I am going to build a simple anagram finder, and because this is a brain teaser interview question type problem, I'd like you to pause the video and see what you can come up with yourself before seeing my solution. In any language that you are comfortable with, I'll be using Haskell. So let's get started. The insight here is that anagrams all have the same contents. They're just permutations of the same, different permutations of the same letters. So we can group them together by their signature, and the simplest signature I can think of that all anagrams of each other share is that their sorted contents are the same. So if we build a map where the keys in that map are the sorted strings of all the words in a dictionary, and the values in that map are a list of strings where the strings are all anagrams of each other, then that seems like a fairly efficient and simple data structure to use to find anagrams. So all you do to find anagram of foobar is sort the string rather, and then look it up in the map. So pretty simple. It's going to be maybe 10 or 15 lines of code. Alright, let's get started. So I'm going to build my anagrams from a dictionary file, and that's going to be bound into a loop. If I can spell loop. And loop is going to take in an anagrams and just loop forever. Oops. Where my anagrams is, as I was just talking about, a map from string to list of string. Okay. And what I'm actually going to do in the loop is just loop forever. Ask for some input. Get input and bind that into say look up anagrams, and then print it. Where lookup anagrams takes our data structure, single string, and returns the value at that key. Alright. So pretty simple. We're at 20 lines of code. Okay. So build anagrams takes in our file, and we read the file. And I want to get separated into lines, so I have a list of strings. We'll call that contents. And yeah, shut up. Ugh. Can't get rid of that warning. Alright, well, I will in a second. So with this list of strings, I want to build up a single map, an anagrams map, so I'm going to use a right fold here. And its type is going to be, if I substitute in string and anagrams for A and B, we have a word with our initial accumulator is just going to be the empty map. there's our contents of the dictionary, and we have our entire our output map. So it's just going to be a return of full-dar, f empty map contents and I need to get this in here. Okay. And before I write f, which is going to be pretty easy, I can actually refactor this a little further and let's see, bind this into return after full-dar. Get rid of the contents variable, and I can, instead of returning after, I can simply fmap this entire thing over the read file after the lines. So we don't even need this bind. And then I guess I can edit reduce this a little bit. Get rid of that file. Alright. Reducing things to point free sort of just takes practice. And many people argue that it's not any more clear without all the variable names in there, but I tend to prefer this style. Alright, so our folding function here, we have our string and our map. And what I want to do is insert the string into the map, but if the string already exists, then or I'm sorry, I want to insert the string in the map with key, that sort of string, value the string itself. But if the key already exists, I just want to append it to the values list. So I'm going to use the insert with function from data.map, which takes a key and a value and inserts them into the map that you provide it, except that if the key already exists, it's going to apply this combining function with the new value and old value. So that's exactly what we want. And we're just going to use list concatenation here. The key is the sorted string. The value is the singleton list. And the map is M. So we can edit reduce that as well. And I need to import sort. Okay. Right. Next is look up anagrams. So we have this map lookup function, which I think I reversed the order of the arguments. Let me just check really quick. Takes a key, then a map. So I did. That's okay. So the key is the string, sorted. Don't want to forget that. The map is anagrams. And this will return a maybe value. But I can get rid of the maybe since I am returning a list of strings. So the empty list suffices for a nothing. So I can just do a case of nothing, return the empty string, and of just some anagrams, return them outright. And actually I can make this a little cleaner by using the maybe function. So in case of nothing, empty list. In case of just, apply the function ID, and then our expression from before. Oops. Alright, and that is all of the code. I guess we can try it out and hope it works. Anagrams of nectar. Hooray! Alright, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.